Maria Buriak leads Ukraine out in lane 8. They ran a strong heat to earn this spot, and they're not here to make up numbers. Victoria Drozd anchors Poland in lane 7. This nation has won this title 3 times in the last decade, and they want one more. Louise Maraval carries France from lane 6. She took silver in the 400 hurdles at these championships, and she's got serious closing speed. Cynthia Gubelmann runs the anchor for Switzerland in lane 5. She posted a hurdles personal best here and comes in with real momentum. Carolina Aviles closes for Spain in lane 4. This squad took silver at the Under-20 World Championships 2 years ago. Aline Graal anchors Germany from lane 3. Germany has a strong history in this relay at the European Under-23s, and Graal is their closer. Katriina Salminen is Finland's anchor in lane 2, part of a Finnish squad that's been outstanding all week in front of a roaring home crowd. Jennifer Gaudadottir brings Norway home from lane 1. She made the individual 400 final here, and she's a genuine threat on this last leg. Floodlights on, crowd loud, and this is the last final of the championships. 8 teams, 3 medals. Poland have won this event 3 times in 10 years, and that's the number every other squad is measured against tonight. Switzerland are sharp. Spain are dangerous. France have a weapon waiting on the anchor. Finland's home crowd will push their team through every back straight. Norway are in this too. 8 nations that all believe tonight is their night. The gun is seconds away. They're off. Poland goes straight to the front. Kinga Gaka, one of the most experienced relay runners in this field, sets a hard early pace and immediately starts eating up the stagger. Switzerland and France are moving, but right now Poland is the team everyone is chasing. Clean exchange for Poland, and Alexandra Formella takes the baton with a lead. She ran a big split in the heats, and she looks locked in right now. Switzerland and Spain are right in contention. France is holding on. This race is alive through multiple teams. Horowska picks it up for Poland, and she's moving hard. Switzerland and Spain are closing fast on this third leg. France is right there too. 3 teams could take this into the anchor, and everyone in this stadium feels it. Final exchange is in. Drozd gets the baton for Poland with the lead, Gubelmann charging for Switzerland, Aviles on for Spain, and Maraval takes it in 4th for France. 4 teams, One breath between them, 400 meters to decide this championship. France wins. Maraval runs down the field and takes gold by 200ths. A championship record. That is absolutely wild. Louise Maraval took the baton in fourth on the anchor and ran down the entire field to bring France gold on the final night of these championships. Gubelmann gave everything for Switzerland, gets silver by the thinnest margin possible. Spain take bronze. This crowd is going crazy. 200ths of a second. That's gold from silver. One of the great relay finishes you'll ever watch. Maraval hits the line and the emotion pours right out of her. Her teammates are already sprinting across the infield. France is letting it all out tonight. Poland, three-time champions in the last decade, winners right here in Finland, finished fourth by the cruelest of margins. Drozds had the lead and couldn't hold it. Maraval was on another level entirely. Heartbreak for Poland, gold for France. Maraval already had a 400 hurdle silver at these championships. Now she adds relay gold, coming from fourth place on the final bend to close it out. France took the baton in fourth on the anchor. Fourth, Maraval turned it into gold. Switzerland ran a national under 23 record tonight. Spain ran one too. 3 national records in one final. The women's 4x400 delivered everything and then some. The French tricolor going up. 3:30.60, the fastest this championship has ever seen. Maraval soaks in every second. Back to the start. Kingagaka, fastest first leg in the field, 52.17, and Poland hands off in front. Alexandra Formella takes it on leg 2, total control, stretching the lead. That Polish exchange is textbook. Switzerland and Spain are close, but Poland looks like it's building something decisive. Now the third leg. Nikola Horovska comes on for Poland. She'd already run 3 rounds of the 200 and competed in the long jump at these championships before lining up here. She hands off in second, keeps Poland in this race, but the weak is showing in her legs by the final meters. France has been quiet in fourth, keeping contact. Now the anchor exchanges. Watch the French changeover to Maraval. Clean delivery. And she's hunting immediately. Drozds takes it for Poland with the lead, Gubelmann for Switzerland in second, Avels for Spain in third, Maraval in fourth and already moving. Into the final bend, Gubelmann pushes to the front. Looks like she might seal it. Then Maraval appears on the outside, closing with every stride. Gubelmann drives. Drozds tries to answer. Maraval arrives. 200ths at the line. France gold, Switzerland silver, Spain bronze. Championship record, from fourth place on the anchor. Louise Maraval, France, a championship record on the final night. She came from fourth and delivered gold. That's how you close out a meet. Maraval didn't win this race at the finish line. She won it on the final bend when she committed to the outside and held her form while everyone around her was starting to tighten. That's the moment. Gubelmann had the lead off the third exchange and was running a controlled, intelligent anchor leg. She had every reason to believe the gold was hers. Then Maraval appeared on her shoulder, and the question stopped being tactical and became about who could hold their mechanics through the pain. Maraval could. 200ths of a second, 3:30.60 to 3:30.62, and France had gold that looked impossible 60 seconds earlier. France took the baton in fourth on the anchor. That's not a slight deficit. In a championship 4x400 final, fourth on the anchor exchange typically means you're running for a points finish, not a gold medal. What made Maraval's split so effective was where she made her move. She didn't wait for the straight. She accelerated into the final curve and arrived at the home stretch already carrying momentum that Gubelmann, running from the front, simply couldn't match. A 400 hurdles background teaches exactly that, how to carry speed through a bend without disrupting your stride cycle. Maraval had that skill and used it at exactly the right moment. Gubelmann ran a genuinely strong anchor for Switzerland, good enough to win most relay finals at this level. She still got caught. That's how tight the top of this field was. Spain's Carolina Avalos took bronze at 331.11, and that performance will get lost in the noise of the finish. It shouldn't. Poland finished fourth at 331.38, which is the number that stings the most when you consider their history in this event. 3 titles in the last decade, including one right here in Finland, and they couldn't hold on. Victoria Drozd had the lead on the anchor and ran out of road. Norway were fifth in 3 minutes, 31.51 seconds, less than a second off the podium. That's how compressed this field was from top to bottom. France's 330.60 is a championship record for this competition. Switzerland ran a national under 23 record. Spain ran one too. 3 national records set in a single relay final tells you this wasn't a soft field running into a vacuum. The standard in European under 23 women's relay running is moving, and this final landed at the sharper end of what this age group has produced at this level. Maraval leaves this championship with a 400 hurdles silver and a relay gold. That combination, across a multi-day meet, points towards someone who isn't just a hurdle specialist anymore. She's got range. The Senior European Championships and World Athletics Championships are the logical next chapters, and France now has evidence on the scoreboard that their relay program can execute under pressure when it counts. Gubelmann's anchor split will have Swiss coaches looking carefully at what this squad can build over the next 2 years. She ran the race of her life and lost by 200ths. Athletes who do that tend to come back with a very specific kind of focus.